Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Haven't posted in a little bit. Well, actually did the other day. Kind of forgot about that. Anyways, I have something exciting to share. If you follow me on Instagram, you've probably already seen this. But I have got Dook Larue, which I am very excited about. I just got him today. I got him from Jack Turner. Thank you so much again for selling him to me. If you guys don't know, he also sold me my Fats, which is right there. He sold me him too. And now I have Dook. And yeah, so I'm gonna just show him off a little quick in this video. He definitely needs some work done, but you know, that was expected. It's no surprise, but yeah, let me show. Okay. So my camera, my phone is plugged in right now, so it doesn't have too far of a shift. So this is his face, obviously. Starting off, he is missing a cylinder on this eyeball here, but Jack is going to send that to me, so that'll be good. He also is going to send me the head the head shell. Jeez, can't say words. And then I do already have ear levers I got from Creative Engineering. They said they were the last ones they had, so I was very lucky to get them. Yeah, those will go, you know, up here. I haven't put them on yet. And I don't have a valve bank yet, but I did order one, so I'm waiting for that to come in. I might take Fats' valve bank off him and have them and put it on Dook, just air him up and see what works for now. Even though it's a pain in the ass to do, but I might just do it. Some flow controls there. Yeah, so there's an eyelid cylinder missing, that's why I can do this. His eyelids are a little bit in a little rough shape. So obviously his eyes need cleaning really bad. It's a small mouth lever, different than Fats. So still has some melted latex all over him from his previous mask. Got his leather guard here, very dirty, will need to be conditioned. Also has the two on the shoulders. Same with his arm, not hosing, what the hell do you call this? I can't think of the name, but it's like air ducts. Yeah, those need to be obviously replaced, but that won't be an issue at all because those are, you know, easy to get at like any hardware store. But yeah, he does have all the cylinders again, besides this one, but I will be getting it. Put his, let him look normal. His blue eyes, of course. Oh, that's too low. There you go. He does have his body shell, as you can see. And it doesn't have the legs that attach, but what's funny is there's still the snaps from the old legs that are on here, so it looks like they somehow ripped through the leather. And then I think this melted latex is probably that's all over here, is probably from his belt, if I had to imagine. That's what I would guess. But obviously I'll clean that off. There's even some melted latex right down there. That might be from his shoe though, because it's like black, but don't know how all the color holds up. He does have his Creative Engineering tag here, which is very cool because my Fats doesn't have one. This one is he's made in January 83rd. He's number 2, which means he's Dook, and part of batch number 42 of 1983, if I'm reading that correct. I'm assuming I think that's what that means. I have checked on Cheesepedia, I think it's called. That, you know, you guys know what Wes was talking about. I have checked on there, and it does say that it isn't. This one isn't listed as a batch on there, so I'm not sure what location he's from. And there's many locations that, you know, it's unknown. He could have never even been in a location. I mean, that batch was pretty late. If it's batch number 42 in 1983, I think 1983 is the last year they made them, so I think that's. I mean, it is January though, so there's a chance I guess he was in a showbiz, but there's also a chance he wasn't. Look up there if you want to see his mech. It's his body lean cylinder. I think it's the same cylinder as Fats. He does have quick disconnects, which at first I thought this one was labeled Mitzi, but it looks like it says Mitch. Like I just thought Mitzi because, you know, that'd make more sense for Rock-afire, but the other side does say Dook. I don't know why it says Mitch. And then there's more up here, but that one's a little stuck because these haven't been threaded through yet. These need to be attached to him still. I don't know where they're a part of yet. I haven't messed with him too much yet because I just got him earlier today. Again, haven't aired him up yet because I don't have a valve bank, but I'm probably just gonna borrow Fats's. These are my, like, the quick disconnects. Can't speak. The quick disconnects are definitely really cool to have. But the valve bank I have won't have the other half of them. So I might just take them off for the time being and wait until I get quick disconnects for the other side if I am ever able to even find them. Just because, you know, they're cool to have and they're definitely nice if you have the other end of them, but I don't. So, you know, missing their purpose there. But definitely cool to have them. And he has his steel base here. Some of these are labeled, like these hoses are labeled with like 3, 1, and 2, I think. But that does not give me very much insight as to where they go. Like, is it his first, second, and third movement, which would probably be his mouth and eyelids, but those look hosed. I'm just looking there. So, yeah, I don't really know. I have some wood I'm going to put him on that's in my garage currently. So right now he's just leaning against the wall. So he can't really be aired up anyways because he, you know, can't stand on his own right now. But hoping to have that done sooner than later. Obviously, you know, he'll need some cleaning done. I do have some cosmetics for him. I did order a mask. I have all his silver cosmetics. I have the very last set that Creative Engineering ever made, which is very cool. I bought it from them, which, yes, I know is probably pricier that way, but it's better than waiting on eBay for 5 years. I was willing to pay for it. What else? Oh, some people on Instagram, I posted a picture of him. They commented they think he's from Chimpy's Pizza Safari. That's what it's called, yeah. I don't know if that's true or not. That's what people are saying, but I haven't looked too deep into it yet. I mean, I don't know why they'd be lying to me, but Jack said he didn't know where he was from. So there's that. Those people say they think he's from there. If that's the case, that's pretty cool. It's a very, you know, obviously unique location. It's not a showbiz, but it's its own thing. And then there's plenty of pictures of him out there, so that'd be cool to have two, like, kind of somewhat iconic bots. Because I also have my Fats from Lynchburg, which I don't know if that counts as iconic, but there's a decent amount of videos of him out there. Yeah, his body shells are actually even, which is nice because Fats aren't. Well, I guess down here it's a little messier. Just like, look at that. That's so, like, disgusting, but also kind of cool looking. Just like that can't be the leather, right? That has to be latex. Like, leather doesn't deteriorate like that, I wouldn't think. And if the rest of the leather on him up there is fine, I don't see why this would be leather. Unless I'm wrong, but to me that looks like melted latex. So yeah, definitely, you know, needs a little cleaning up. Needs some TLC. I don't know what works and what doesn't on him, so, you know, that'll be fun to figure out. You know, have the ear levers to put in. Some of the hoses you can see are, like, slipping off, like this one for the mouth over here, and there is, you know, this one for the, what is this, the head down, head up? Yeah, head up, I think. Or head down, you know, same thing. Head up and down. I can't move it right now because, again, he's against the wall. It's against my colander head poster. But yeah, I'm very excited to have him. It's definitely more of a project than Fats was. Fats was more plug and play, except, you know, he had a few kinks to work out. But Fats is pretty much, I wouldn't say perfect. He needs still some flow adjustments, but he's pretty much perfect now. Dook will need some more work. But I think I'm prepared for that because I have lots of experience now from Fats. If I started with this, I would definitely be not as prepared. But now that I've, you know, had time to work on Fats and get him up functioning better, I think I'm more prepared for this. Something else I think he might need is there's some flow controls in the body, like how they're supposed to be. But he is definitely, I think all the rest of the flow controls would be on the other side of the quick disconnect. So I think that's something else. I'll need some flow controls for him. But because I don't think they're all in the body for him. That wouldn't make sense, I don't think. Again, haven't looked at him too deeply yet. I just got him today. Don't judge me too harsh. I think I will need some flow control though. Happy he is hosed though, with the original hoses. I don't care if they're original or not, but these are. At least I would assume, because they're the same colors and everything. And fun fact for you guys out there, if you don't know this, These yellowish brown ones used to be clear. Fats is like that too. All his houses like this are. Yeah, it's like, I think all Rock-afire animatronics are at this point. But yeah, feel free to nicely correct me about anything I might have gotten wrong in the comments. I was just excited to show him off today. He's going to be fully restored, I intend on. I only have the one latent bit stripper for now, so that's my only control system I currently have, so that's what they will be sharing, so they won't be able to perform at the same time, but I will, have them perform some of the same songs together and like do YouTube videos where I just like edit them together. But as for the time being, they'll have to perform at separate times. Lots of money has to go into it. I'm not rich by any means. I work at a minimum. Actually, I work a little bit more than minimum wage because I got a little promotion, but you don't need to know that. I make $1.25 more than minimum wage. I just save up for this stuff. I'd love to get a brand new controller. So he could run too, but they cost a lot of money. Controllers cost a lot. Cosmetics cost a lot. Bots cost a lot. Everything costs a lot. So it's a slow overtime thing. I would love to already have Fat's hands and feet by now, but again, they're not cheap. And I understand why. I'm not saying like everything needs to be cheap for me. No, I get it. It's very rare stuff from the 80s that barely any still exist and barely any were made in the first place. So it's, you pay for what you get. I'm in no way saying that I should have got this for cheap or anything. I understand the price I paid and I'm fine with that and I'm cool with that. And I'm not going to share the price I paid because I don't need to hear people thinking that's too much or like, I don't know. I'm not interested in those opinions. But I did get him for cheaper than Fats, which I feel like is to be expected because he didn't come with as much, not as completed, and not as restored. Obviously, he still needs to get work done. But I'm okay with that, especially with now I have background with Fats. So I'm excited to see how this goes. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for the rest of the journey.